You know, I just happened to wake up and I ran into a Sergeant Willie P video. I follow Sergeant Willie P, good dude. Tell a lot of brothers to follow him. So he had a clip where he had this brother that basically took a fuck it all pill. And taking the fuck it all pill, that means you no longer give a fuck about what happened to the community. You don't give a fuck. Because you know that community is pretty much is ran by black women. It's a gynocracy, but it's a community that lack the power, the hard power of black men to protect it. So you'll have a lot of black women that speak about, you know, we the leaders in the community, we this and that and that and that and that. But if any kind of motherfucking shit come over there where white men march down on that community, you don't have nothing to defend it, because the black men, it ain't that the black men didn't want to defend it. Why we gonna defend a community that we don't have no control over? So this the same thing in a personal relationship with women. Most of the time when you get in relationships with women, it's always what you can do for them. They'll always use this word they'll use this word, throw this word around, love, I'm thinking about you, this and that. Then that word is follow up, you gonna still do this for me, you gonna still do that for me. It's always what you can do for me. It's never a genuine love or respect for you. It's always at the end of that word, I love you, I was thinking about you, this and that. Always somewhere, hey, you gonna do something economically or financially for me. I'm like, in my head, bitch, that's all you gotta do is just say, as I'ma still do this for you. You don't have to use the whole word, I love you, this and that. And this mostly I heard black women, and yes, biracial women do the shit too. So when it comes to black men, it's always, it ain't what they want, it's what they need out of you. And I come to the realization, these women, I remember I used to disagree with Tommy Sotomayor. I used to disagree with him a lot. And I came to the conclusion, after all the years I had sat back and just really paid attention to everything Tommy Sotomayor said. Because we all know everybody want to write Tommy off as his Uncle Tom sellout. Actually, in actuality, is Tommy more pro-black than a whole lot of motherfuckers give him credit for. And the reason why he's more pro-black than what we get it for, because he cared about the men of that community, the way we were seen, the way we were disrespected in the community. But due to black men's weakness, they always gotta let black women come in and witchcraft them in back onto the line, and then they'll call Tommy Sotomayor a sellout. And see, this is the thing now I see. And then people say, well, so you hate black women. No. It's getting to the point where I don't give a fuck. I don't have no empathy for a lot of these black women. Like when these black women get deleted by Brad, like you have Sade Robinson body chopped all up and shit by this white dude, and you'll find out that all these black women be escorting with these white men and having no black men clause. Okay, fine. Something happened to them, they want us to come out and cry and boo-hoo-hoo for these black women that get deleted by these Brads. Then you have the parents cry. I'm like, what the fuck y'all didn't know y'all daughter was out here moonlighting and shit and escorting? Yes, Sade Robinson was fucking escorting. They try to paint the picture of this innocent girl getting chopped up by this white dude This chick had a whole divestment page dedicated to worship of white men. The unfortunate thing is she got deleted and dismembered by the same white men she was putting up on a pedestal over black men. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with all these black women. If you notice a pattern, when they always getting deleted, they always getting deleted by the same type of men they always promote. Like the black chick that got in California got motherfucking chopped up and dismembered, and a white dude plastered her in the wall and shit, trying to cover it up. The only way they found her, what they was looking for, and they hit the bing on her cell phone, and they noticed the cell phone was on her roof, and that was the last place they seen her at. So they did it. They was watching that dude, and that's the only way they found out about that girl being there at their house, because that was the last place she was at, and her phone was getting beamed. Her phone was getting beamed. And they kept on binging her phone, and people know people just don't lose cell phones because they do hold their cell phone close to them or anything. If anything happens to anybody, their cell phone gonna be there. So they like, well, why is cell phone still there? And they made all the conclusions that's the last place she was at. And then they did an investigation on him, found out this dude killed her, butchered her up, chopped her up, and plastered her in the wall. But this same black woman had a no black man clause when she was out here dating, what they call going on escorting and shit. And most of these black women be getting deleted by these white non-black men. So the divestors ain't gonna say shit about it. They ain't gonna say nothing about how these black women getting deleted. They ain't gonna say anything about how these black women, children, whether they be the biracial children getting abused and killed by the crazy white men they date, or they black children getting abused and killed and beat to death by the white men they date. They don't say shit. The divestors don't say nothing. So if they don't give a damn about black women, why should black men then? Why should we give a damn? If y'all don't give a damn about y'all own women that y'all supposed to be with, y'all say y'all support black women, but when they get, until they get deleted by the desired men of that community, then why the fuck should we give a fuck then? Why should fuck black men should be running around here crying and boohooing and shit? We ain't doing the shit. It's the same thing like with Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was talking all this shit about black men till the day he got deleted. And we don't celebrate his deletion, but fuck, we ain't gonna say shit about it because he said some shit that's insensitive, and y'all expect motherfuckers to come out and feel empathy for a motherfucker. No, you ain't gonna get that. Come on, what the fuck? It's just like me, my worst enemy, talking about me like a dog, doing all kind of shit to fuck over me, and then turn around when something happened to him, people come to me talking about, well, you know, you should feel sorry for him even though he did everything he can to sabotage you. They think that you're supposed to feel empathy for that. I'm like, and that's the same thing with black women. They feel they can say all the shit they get off on black men. I heard black women say they get off on black men getting deleted by white men, and they want to do something sexually to white men when they delete black men. But then those same black women, when something happened to them, they want you to come over the fence and cry, and hold their hand through shit. After they done said wicked shit about you, that they get off of you getting deleted. But they want you to come hold their hand and then come to you on some, hey, big head, how you doing? And you tell them, well, you said all this shit about me, boy, get over that. That's how black women do it. Ain't that how white supremacy do? White supremacy and say all this shit about you, and then you say, I don't want to fuck with you. Oh, come on, man, you got to get over that, man, shit. You know, get over what happened. Get over your oppression. Get over what we doing to you now. Get over it. Come on, man. That's how white supremacy is. Black women the same way as white supremacy. That's That's why I figured it out that black women have the mindset of white supremacists. That is why black women and white supremacist men get along in their hatred of black men. The only thing is, white supremacy don't like them either. That's the only thing. They'll love the white supremacy, but he don't like them. That's the only thing with their relationship. And when they figure that out, they figure out that, wait a minute, this white supremacist don't like me either. And he used me to delete my fellow black men, black brethren. So let me run back over the fence and try to be on some pro-black shit and throw a black fist up and talk about how much I love and care for black men. That is why we not taking y'all black women serious. That's why we not listening to y'all when y'all come back over the fence and talk all this how much you love black men and shit. We side out y'all because we don't trust y'all. So you'll talk about how y'all don't trust us. Bitch, we haven't given black women no reason not to trust us. We did everything we could to work with y'all, and y'all threw that shit away to go jump on the bandwagon with Brad. When black women always talk this shit that black men don't care for us, why should we? Y'all don't even care for yourselves.